Hi, Libra, and welcome to November 2022. So, thank you. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for being you. Thank you for all who have reached out to get a read from me. Thank you for supporting my book. Thank you. Okay. So, let's get started. One thing to ponder before I begin the read is, how have you helped humanity? How have you served humanity this past year? Just think about it, right? Things come to light when we think about those kind of things. And sometimes we don't even think about it. Have you ever thought about it, right? If you care to leave any comments, please feel free. But just think about it. Okay. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This one's talking to me. Okay, let's go. We have the Justice card. Wow, it's your card. I love it. The Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Are you kidding me right now? How lovely is this, right? We go from the 4 to the 10. Hello. The abundance that we're receiving now for all of the things that we are now able to balance. We are balancing the time and effort and willful intention is what I hear of what and how we've worked on ourselves. And now we have new love coming in. Are you kidding me? A lover, right? Look at who came here. This is Chocolate. He's our lover. I know. He was right here and he heard his name. I'm changing his name. All right, so listen. For some of you, oh my gosh, for some of you, you receive money from a court case. Some of you are taking out a loan. Some of you are, come on, Chocolate. Thank you, my sweetheart. Okay. Some of you are, have been waiting, and the payout, you know, it's not just it's not only a financial payout of how hard we've worked on ourselves, our jobs, the things that we want, the things that we have intended to really want. I mean, if you look at this, this is our card, right? Next full moon, hello. Next full moon, we're looking like the money is amazing. Money coming in for sure. And love, a lover that is a past life lover that could be very well a new person in your life. I mean, how beautiful. I think that there has been also a time where, if this is not the literal matter of the 3D financial part of your life, for those of you that it doesn't apply to, it could very well be that you were, you've been hanging on to that, the dream of someone coming in and finally meeting all of the needs after waiting and after holding back and having to, you know, kind of like doors slamming one after another. I don't know why I see that. So now the scales are balancing because we have work and play, right? We work hard and we play hard for sure, right? Let's look at the bottom of this deck. This is the Gilded Tarot that I always use, my go-to. Look at that. Oh, yeah. We're celebrating finally being able to feel free, to do what we want, the way we want, and not to be subjected to those people who don't like it. I mean, right? Look at that. The reciprocity is balanced. It's like I said, work hard, play hard, going out with friends, you know, having a couple drinks, whatever drink that implies not just alcohol. Just really feeling, Libra, that we're finally balancing our life out and that we're not going to settle. We know we're not settling. We know that. And look at the next card. Working on yourself manifests the financial independence of the self. Higher spiritual knowledge. If those of you, like myself, have a red-tailed hawk, always, they follow you always. The red tail is also the second highest. The eagle is first, and then the hawks, right? All the different colors of the hawks fly the highest in the sky. So you've gained this energy of wealth, but it's not just, like I said, look, it's not just, I don't have a desk yet. No, I don't, but I will. It's not just the financial means, right? It's not just this. It's also this. It's going out, spending time, and being financially independent to do what it is that you want to do. If you've been stuck in kind of limbo with regards to, well, you know, I really don't know if I'm ready. I'm not sure if this is, you know, the path I want to take. I'm out with friends. I'm having a great time. And you know what? I'm finally realizing that in order to receive, I give freely of myself, which, hello, you guys always do. Right? The independence. And oh my gosh, what? Okay, we're done. It's a great read. I mean, seriously. Sorry, let me go like, it's like this. Okay? This is the ultimate happiness, finally just doing what you want to do, going where you want to go, being with the people that make you happy and lift your spirits. Look, sorry, right? Reciprocity of true happiness requires that we give that to ourselves. I mean, right? It's part of the law of the universe. It is. It's not part of, it is. It is one of the 12 laws of the universe on the earth plane. Now, hold on a second. Let's go to my Light Seers deck and let's see what else we have. What a great feeling. Sorry. What a great feeling to know that, you know, finally things are coming into play. So for the next 3 weeks, start looking out for things to be manifesting. Your hard work is paying off. Meeting people, places, going places. Maybe you're going to start going to new places, right? With friends. Beautiful. 5 of Swords reversed. The Hermit and Judgment. Yeah. Freeing ourselves from like emotional, sorry, I digress. Mental manipulation from others. Hello. This is what we're walking away from. The people, places, and things, and not going back. I'm telling you, listen to me. We are not going back. We have evolved. We are lovingly, hold on. Just bear with me. We are lovingly self-assured. This is you. Every one of you. We have worked to climb this mountain that was so arduous. And it's been like for, I don't know, I'm going to say, you know, the last year at least of really hard work. People wanting to people probably have judged us in the background, right? It's all about, you know, oh, the Libra is always on point, has to look a certain way, has to dress a certain way. And yeah, you know, having the financial abundance and looking like this, you know, I think for some of us, there have been times where we said, you know what, we're not going to go out today. We don't feel like it. It's been a rough day. Don't feel like going out. And then suddenly, you know, people start judging you when you do that. But honestly, I feel that judgment and justice, right? And then look at this. Hold on. Just wait. Sorry. And thank you for I've got chocolate on my right side, so I can't manipulate the cards on my right side. But look at this. Look at this. Some of us have said, when is it going to ever be our time again to feel this freedom and meet someone that is going to fulfill, which is fulfillment right here. Fulfill. And I didn't put it in order because my hands are like full of these cards. But not full of shit. Seriously, never. Here we go. This is what we're looking at. The greatest happiness in life is the working of the self when we're at the lowest depths of despair. That we don't care what others think. We rise, and this is actually for a lot of the air signs, for sure. The air signs tend to rise to the highest level, to the highest peak of challenges through our kindness, through the love. We manifest through that challenge, through those challenges, through people who want to judge. If there's any time that these Five of Swords, when it was upright, right? And you had people that were judging because things are now starting to manifest, then let them go. We are not entertaining verbal bashing, negative thinking, negative peeps in our space. The only people that we are accepting, rightfully so, are the people that lift our spirits up. The people that want us to do better. And we have been given that balance of the yin and the yang, which people literally think, oh, well, Libras have they're so indecisive. There's a reason for every sign and every attribute of that sign, be it an asset or a debit, is still an asset nonetheless, because it shows others who we are. It shows others how we think. We look at both sides of the coin. We analyze. And some people can't, right? They can't handle it. Now, if I'm being drawn to another another storyline. If there's an ex from the past that was or has been showing up as, let's try again, let's, let's see what's happening. We're going to have to decline that kind offer. And we're going to kindly say no, thank you, and go out with friends and family and do our thing so that we don't go back into the position of the Five of Swords upright. The change that has taken place with Libras in November is all about not allowing people, places, and or things to take hold of our energy and give anyone any reason whatsoever to say, well, you're too big for your britches, so to speak, right? That saying. Someone who has it all worked hard for it, but also realizes that, you work hard, you play hard. And things just manifest. Now the time is, whatever this is, the Judgment and the Justice card. It's our card. We are now receiving reciprocity, receiving all the fruits of our labor and a dream that is coming true that will make you so, look at that. That will make you so happy. It is emotional, financial, enlightenment of our highest self, where we finally can grasp and understand how the imbalances of our lives, the last 9 months to, 9 months to about 2 years, has been there to teach us how to elevate and how to fight the good fight, but doing it with love and light. I mean, this is the epitome of your read, excuse me, right? The bottom of this deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, do I? Yeah, I do. Do I have to show up and show it? Yeah, I do. Abso-freaking-lutely. This is what I'm talking about. Finally, the things that we have wanted and worked so hard, whether that is, your job, your life in generally speaking, not letting people walk all over us, not being the doormat. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair. Some of us are playing with our hairs. Maybe some of you are changing your hairstyle. Okay, and then look. So the Ten of Pentacles comes out twice. Hello. And then the bottom of this deck, the Light Seers, let's keep going, is the choice again, right? Six of Pentacles. Another match. Let's go. Let's find it. Oh, yeah. No more indecision. Now we're using the Two Pentacles as what? As the infinity. This is the infinity of the reciprocity of what we are now accepting in our lives, receiving, giving and receiving. And that's the way you're going to understand that we no longer are going to allow others to come into our lives if they can't respect and uphold their end of the deal. Let's look. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me right now? What? What? So these cards are all repeating. The repetition of what a beautiful rendition of how intentions work. We intend to make sure that we don't settle. We're our intentions of receiving after being so giving and so loving. The light has turned on for us. And finally, I have to say, finally, we see the light of a new day. We're able to go and do what we want and be with the people that lift us up. I mean, I know it's general. And look at this. Chocolate's going to walk all over these cards. Hold on. I mean, I'm not joking. He's been in these readings for, like, Chocolate is like an attention whore. But he is a lover. He's not a fighter. Look at this. King of Cups. We have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that is it's interesting, I feel, that one has their eyes closed. He has his eyes closed, and the other does not, right? One sits, that's why we use different cards. One sits in turbulent waters, and the other is in calm waters. The reason being is that you could, and this may be like really, it's off the chain. The Spirit's saying that is what it is. You could have gone from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio whose life was in emotionally turbulent waters. It doesn't have to be a lover or a friend. It could be a lover, friend, live-in, ex, or whomever this is. It could even be a father figure, but I'm feeling more of this is someone who portrays themselves as, right, someone who may portray themselves as one and is the other. Do you understand? And it's vice versa, I'm feeling. Spirit saying yes. So there's three different scenarios. You're either meeting someone who is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who on the outside looks really cool, calm, and collective, but on the inside is emotionally unavailable and cannot commit. Then you have the second scenario where you're leaving a past relationship, lover, friend, someone who put you down, someone's not emotionally available, and you meet someone new who's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, whatever, who's actually very calm, cool, and actually does have the emotional stability and goes by their intuition, knowingly that there's a connect. And the third scenario is, well, of course, you've met your doppelganger, right? There's someone sometimes, and that's why I feel, honestly, you guys, Chocolate's on the cards again. I feel that, where did I put it? Oh, here they are. Okay. I had to move the cards, guys. Thank you for your patience. And this is what I feel is happening here. I really do. I feel definitely inclined to say that you're meeting someone who has a lot of the same traits that are the goodness of one's soul. However, one was emotionally unavailable and the other is not. And this other who's coming in for the next 3 weeks, maybe 3 months, is going to show up as the person that you were meant to be with. Talk about, right, the yin and yang. One could be more feminine, the other could be more masculine, whatever. I'm not saying we have both in us, but you could, I would think that one will be more feminine, the past, and then the present moment of meeting someone, you'll be like, oh my gosh, you're not going to say it to someone. You're not going to verbalize it. You're just going to think it to yourself that you're going to say, wow, this person is like off the chain, so similar, but there's so many more attributes of one's character being on point for you. Now, when does that ever happen? I'm serious. Where we meet someone who not only reminds us of someone else, but is enhanced. It's like, right, the best version of someone because it's the best version of yourself. Going back to the drawing board. Some of us are going to be, I want to look at this real quick. Just for a minute. This could be another scenario here where someone's financial situation is not up to par. So that could be like the past lover, friend, ex, whatever, who is hoping, waiting, and praying to either receive. Actually, you know what? I feel that now that I look at these cards, I feel that someone's hanging around waiting to hear from you or waiting to... Yeah, okay, so one side of the story, because we are Libras, one side of the story is that someone's financial situation is or was not up to par. And maybe they said they had it all, but they were hoping that you wouldn't know the whole story. Maybe they just gave you pieces of the whole story. That's one side. The other side is someone is still reminiscing and of another and is unavailable, unattainable, and is trying to find their own light, right? This one meditates. This King of Cups meditates and is hanging around hoping that their past will enlighten them to a new life, right? So both of these kings are coming at you with stuff, right? And then I have, hold on, look, the next cards. Let's go to the next. We have to do this. The next card is this and this, right? Okay, so for this, with this King of Cups, who had these cards. Let's just lay this, let's go one at a time, right? This one is still reminiscent, like I said, of their past. Something tumultuous happened in this king's life with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that they're still reeling in, literally, the pain of this truth. Okay? There is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that is very much enlightened and wise. And and whatever this tower moment is or was, it ended up really showing up as a huge lesson for this king. Okay? All right. Then we have this. Look at this that came out. Another card of similarity here, right? Excuse me. Look at. Same card. So this King of Cups, this King of Cups got played. This King of Cups got played. He played with the wrong people. What is it? And I honestly think there's truly, oh my God, this is long. Okay, this is a connection where the thread of two people is very similar. They played with, like a dangerous game where one said, I'm going to outdo you. I'm telling you I have this and I only have this. I'm really not showing up as the person, like I have 5 swords here, come at me. I'm going to tell you what you want to hear, but I'm not going to tell you the whole story, nor I'm telling you I have my act together and I don't. And this king said to a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, something blew up in this king's face that came with a lot of sadness and pain. This feels more emotional. This feels more mental anguish, because this King of Cups played a hand of manipulation, and this King of Cups was played. So there's a thread here. So this is going to tell me, and I'm going to tell you right now, if you meet someone who you feel really inclined to say, wow, they remind me, just remember, hold on. I'm sorry, I have to get these cards together in some semblance of order. Okay, hold on. So this 5 of Swords was reversed when we first came out with this card. So the 5 of Swords reversed is you saying, here we go. If you meet someone that is very similar, the traits of, like I said, they're great attributes, but what you want to inquire is how one got played and how one played another. So if you're dealing or you have dealt with someone who's the King of Cups who played someone else and you saw it, you were with them at the time, and now you meet someone new who's a King of Cups who's very similar, but they're on the receiving end of the being played, which is this guy in the back. Be mindful, because there's a story for you to learn from. Just really and truly. And then look, I mean, I am just like, what is going on? What is going on? Here's the Virgo, right? Here's the Virgo who... Where's my Hermit? Hermit's in the cards here. Oh, how I wish I had my desk. Look. Look at this. So somebody did the work to learn the lessons, not to be played or not to play. And here, this is beautiful. Are you kidding me? Here is why our card is here. And I'm going way over. Are you kidding me? This is the reason. The reason is that what you want is the version of one's highest self. Just remember that. The highest self, the version. The cards are speaking the same storyline. Make sure... All right, now hold on. On this deck, it's the Three of Cups. Hello. Another thread is here. One has learned and one is still playing. One just wants to have fun and the other has done the work on themselves. And I had to do it that way. We had to go over to show you. Let me use the karma cards. We had to, and they're going to, I'm going to get, a lot of people that may say, well, wow, Libras is like 40 minutes. Are you kidding me right now? It's because of the story. It matters not whose read it is. What matters to me is that I get the storyline to where we understand what's happening. Okay, Libra. I mean, are you kidding me right now, right? I don't even know. I'm like literally like off the chain shocked. All right. The reason why we may encounter two of the same kind is because Spirit, now follow me, Spirit wants to make sure that the way that you react through these feelings that you have been given, you're being given perhaps for some, two of the same types of souls. However, their storyline is different yet very similar. Your reaction and decision based upon what you're learning and or teaching, and vice versa, what they're learning and or teaching, is going to allow you to grow and expand, which you already have. We had the Nine of Pentacles and, of course, twice the Ten of Pentacles. It is all about what's fair and just, our card, what nurtures our soul, and the cooperation that the cooperation of one's climbing, the climb, right? Miley Cyrus's song, The Climb. Climbing the highest, to the highest mountain, to the highest degree, climbing to the highest soaring to the highest, learning that to attain what this great happiness, to attain this great happiness is to understand how one can show up as another and show us how one has expanded in their soul's highest to their perfection of the highest order, while another is still climbing. Does that make sense? Some judged. Now that could be vice versa. Someone could have judged us because we're climbing and achieving the greatness of our own perfection, while another person may see you as, wow, that's amazing. So that could also be the case. We're either learning and or teaching others that no matter what body that we are in, this body that we're in, we could meet two of the same kinds of people, but someone has elevated to the highest plateau and another is still climbing. What shows up as good fortune, blessings in relationships with partners, to accept one without needing to defend your rightful place, and to be granted the beauty of a union. To solidify those who bring us up, make us happy, and, right, make us, what? Better human beings. So, all that being said, your song is, and I didn't do that for really, it just happened. Whatever happens in readings happen. But this is the climb. You can sit there and say that we see both sides of the coin, and we do. We see, and it's not necessarily about seeing a lover, an ex, or whomever, a live-in, a partner. It's not that. Take this deeper, Libra. This is about knowing that some of us attain and climb a little faster than others. We're all on a different part of the same journey. And that is how we meet people who remind us of others. Right? I send you so much love and light. I could go on, but I won't, because I'm going to hear about 44 or 22 minutes. Take care. I send you so much love.